played primarily in this lot over the few years. How has been this adaptation to play with him on the same time on the field?
Yeah, it's been really good. He's played a lot of football in this league, so he's been a great addition. And I think the good thing about us both is we can both play inside and out. Is it working?
Hello? There we go. That's mine on.
Yep.
McConkey was planning, we don't have a concussion in the preseason game anymore until a couple of days ago he's out for the game. How do you feel about your health and your well-being for playing against the Chiefs this season?
Yeah, I feel 100% good right now. Obviously that was a unfortunate event that happened at the same time as the football played. I did the proper treatments. I went through the proper things to get myself back, and I'm back at it, so I feel good.
João, Rafael Platini. I want to ask you about the responsibility in the line to protect Herbert. Now you have lost a friend in the line. It's more difficult. You have to make some adaptations. How is the work, and what's the sensation about to play in the game in another country?
Yeah, I think there's a guy like Rashawn, we got to step up the entire offensive line through play, communication, all of the above. So I think we've done a great job doing that so far. We have another day tomorrow, just make sure we fine tune everything before we go into this next game. I think we got a great spot we're at right now.
Hey guys, how's it going? Pedro Vieira from Telejordan. With the exponential growth of the NFL in Brazil, how can you guys contribute to continue the growth of the sports in this country?
I would say, continue just to spread the love of social media. I feel like that's the biggest thing right now. And then at the end of the day, when we come out here, just put on a show for you guys every time. So it kind of attracts more people to that. So.
Yeah, I would also just represent the game by how we play. Putting our best work forward to make it the best game to watch. I think that's kind of something we got to do on our part.
Now, here, Matias Postoman from Ritmo. I was wondering if you can tell me something about the rookie wide receivers you guys brought in this offseason.
The rookie wide receivers?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been a great addition, and they're going to be able to help us win games this year. So they came in with a mindset like ready to learn, doing whatever they got to do, whether that's studying the playbook, staying after catching on the jug machine, running routes, whatever it is. They've been great, so we're super lucky to have them.
Hi guys, Lucas from the playoffs here. Joe, Platini talks about the news of Russian later, but for you to change the sides from right to left, how to change your mind for protect the blind side for Justin and adapt all the whole offensive line?
Yeah, luckily I played in college, so I have played the other side. So the big thing for me was just, like you said, that mental part of it, learning the playbook on the other side, and then just getting reps and making sure my body physically is ready to be on the other side and things like that. So that's my main focus, through training camp since then.
Hey guys, Lucas for CNN Brazil. I asked this question for just happen and it makes sense for you both. It's a division round in the first game, the first seed in the season. How do you guys feel this adrenaline and this atmosphere for the game, not just as a week one game, but as a statement for the Chargers for the rest of the season as a division round team like the Chiefs?
I think it's huge to come in. First game in Brazil, week one. I think it's gonna be a big one for us. Like I said, it's a division rival, and the only thing we're focusing on is going 1-0 right now. The Chiefs are a great team. We know what they're capable of and what they've done in years past. So we know if we want to be the best, we gotta compete. And our division's tough, but if we want to be the best, we gotta be the best.
Hi guys, here's João Pedro Sampaio, JP Sampaio from Sun Sports. The LA Chargers haven't won a playoff game since 2019. You guys were in the division round last season, and you guys haven't made it. I would like to know for you, how does it feel to have this responsibility to go to the to get this win that the Chargers fans expect for so long since 2019?
Yeah, I think it means a ton. I think it starts with hard work, starting this training camp, and now starting with game one. It starts with the first game, and every game after that. So I think it's just putting our best forward, starting fast, starting wanting to compete, wanting to go play our best each and every game. I think you do that one game at a time. You get into playoffs and things will continue to roll. So I think that's kind of our focus. Let's start strong and let everything go from there.
Hi guys, Ingrid Paim from 50 Jardas. The crowd of the fans of the Chargers, I guess they feel the need of having this figure besides the quarterback to represent the team, to represent, to be a figure representative for the franchise. How you guys being in offense feel that kind of responsibility, like McConkey as a wide receiver, which your name is growing in heart of the fans. How you guys feel this responsibility of being this kind of figure for Chargers fans, especially here in Brazil, when now your fan base is about to grow up?
I think at the end of the day, we're just playing football. You don't got to make it anything bigger than it is. This is a game we've been playing since we were 5 years old, and we've dreamed to be in this position. So now it's all about just taking advantage of it, not letting the moment be too big. Don't get too high when things are going good. Don't get too low. Just be even keeled, and when your opportunity's there, you got to make the most of it. So definitely appreciate the support that we're all getting in the Chargers, and we're trying to build our fan base here in Brazil. So we're super excited about that. But at the end of the day, we're just playing football.
Hey guys, for any one of you, Omar Ruiz, NFL Network. We hear Coach Harbaugh talk all the time about the enthusiasm unknown to mankind and all that sort of stuff. To take a long flight the way you have to get here, to play in unfamiliar surroundings, how does that enthusiasm, your passion for the game shine through in this kind of environment?
I would just say that's just us being excited for the moment. Having an opportunity to do something like this that a lot of people don't get to do. So we kind of just take it one step at a time. No matter if the flight was long or not, it's still a blessing and a privilege just to be out here to play in front of you guys, in front of the world, and for ourselves, for our teammates, just to continue to move up and show the Chargers your battle.
Hey Jeff, Daniel Hopper with The Athletic. Greg mentioned to us earlier in the offseason that the running game last year wasn't necessarily at the level he was expecting. For you, during training camp, obviously losing Rashawn, but after Rashawn went down, what have you seen from the line, from the running backs, from your group that gives you confidence that you guys are going to improve in the run game?
Yeah, I think as an offensive line, we took it to heart. I think just our mindset going into this training camp was it's something we knew we had to improve, and it just started in practice. It started really individual, just working on our technique and trusting our technique when we go to games. So I think we really took a lot of strides in training camp, and I'm looking forward to game one, being able to put that on the table. And then also with our running backs, being able to gain their trust that we're going to do our jobs and create lanes for them to run in and be confident in those. So I think that's the big thing for us in training camp. But I think we started well, and I think now we got to go prove it in game one.
Everyone is looking at offensive line with a negative note following Rashawn's injury. Looking at a positive note, how do you feel about playing with Mekhi?
Yeah, very excited. I got along with Mekhi right away as soon as he showed up. So it's been a lot of fun just to get to know him as a person off the field, but also playing with him. He's a large human being, so being out there to play with him, and I always thought I was big until I saw him. He's a very large man, so being able to play next to him, being able to play on the same offensive line as him is just exciting. I'm excited to see what he can do and bring this offensive line. I think we're all excited about it, so it should be a lot of fun.
Last question. That was the last question.